That's how I got that insurance thing.
Why did something happen? I'm not.
Yeah, apparently
nothing ever happens.
I know that's.
No, apparently they've got first-person mode, and you can.
Oh yeah, you can run around the city and everything.
Yeah, they've done that for a while.
Yeah, I was running around like a noob, not knowing what I was doing.
Can't do anything.
Nope. Like
Well, the fact that they've got that going on. Well, no, the thing is, first you gotta make the bowl, then you can fill it with whatever you want.
I've just been playing No Man's Sky because that's exactly what I want.
No Man's
the game
Sky.
that has no content? Well,
no, it has a shit ton of content now.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, they actually fleshed it out, eh?
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's
Is it in a beta?
Huh?
Is it in a beta?
Like 8 months
It
ago.
was when released.
Release was pretty much beta, yeah.
It seems that a lot of games are getting released in beta.
But they add a lot of shit. Like it's
Yeah.
it's a really good game now.
Like even when I'm playing World of Warships, you know, the game will be in beta forever because they're going to constantly add stuff to it.
H1Z1 is still beta for early access. That's what it is. And that game has been out for 2 years.
Ridiculous.
I happen to think there's a big difference between beta and oh my god,
Same with the Forest.
That is terrific.
The Forest
that
has
is
been an
just
alpha
wonderful.
There's no difference between beta and early access now. No difference at all.
No, there's no difference between beta and early access because that's what early access is. You're getting early access to a beta.
Has anybody played the Forest?
Brandon has. I've seen him play it.
If it's scary, I'm not.
I nope
It's a
the
scary
fuck
game.
out of that.
Nope.
Nope.
No scare games.
Oh, it is. It gets your heart racing.
Which one's this?
The Forest.
I won't even play Five
The
Nights at
Forest.
Freddy's.
You're on a plane. It crashes into an island, and that it's been taken over by like.
Oh, I heard about this. You
Oh,
gotta
it's
build
awesome.
a fort and
It's
whatever.
exactly
build
like
anything
Ark,
you can-
but instead of dinosaurs, it's Eldritch Hordes.
No thanks.
So there's a bunch of human centipede bullshit, people,
The
cannibals.
game is based on how many days can you survive.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Brandon was talking about. This is old, actually.
Oh,
This is years
oh,
ago.
yeah, like I said, it's still an alpha,
Yeah,
but they've done like a ton to the game.
but my understanding is this is an old game, all the same.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, this has been around for quite some time.
Oh, I would play it 4 years ago, 3 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it's still an alpha. I find that there's nowhere near the glitches though now. Like I remember the first time I played it, I'm like, we can't even do anything in this game. Jump trees down, make a couple things that don't work. But yeah, no, now the stuff you can do is crazy.
So who remembers what happened last session?
I know that we ordered Chinese food at the end.
The Goblin Express Chinese food, the best.
Yeah. Oh, you ordered Chinese food? So thank you.
I may have had a drink, but I know it was a drink.
I don't remember what the hell we did last week.
Fizzy bids everybody hello.
Hi, Fizzy.
We escorted a drill.
You did. You escorted a drill through a little area that was known as a hunting ground. Got attacked by a bunch of the Underdark wildlife, if you will, and resultantly got into a bit of a battle, scuffle thereby. You had your battle and then moved on, and this is you moving on. Give it a boot. And so I welcome you all once again to another exciting session of D&D. That said,
We should have like you know how when you're in Cubs you have to do like a dip, 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 dop, dop, dop.
No, I've
We should
never
have to do a
molested
thing. We
those
should have to do
guys.
something like that in the beginning.
I was always ghost and I never
as
had to do
dungeon
that.
players swear to play D&D to our best.
I got a better one.
Hail D&D.
Everybody, I'd just like to make the note that tonight will be Paul's last session until the end of his September marriage stint. The SMS, as I'm calling it here for it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Time is finally upon us. We talked about it for clear a year and a half, 2 years now. Almost from the time that you joined the game. And I'm excited to see it all come to an end so I can stop hearing about it.
You been playing for a year?
Two
Over
Has
a
it
year.
been a year already?
2 years.
Over a year.
No, it hasn't been 2 years.
No, it's
It
been
hasn't
about,
2 years.
it's been about 14 months, 15 months.
No way.
It started last June,
Yeah.
so it's just over a year.
I'll have to look up the emails because you emailed me a couple
Yeah,
times.
I still have the emails too.
Yeah, so we could easily look it up
I can
there.
actually look at that right now.
And then it'd be the Friday after.
That donair was extra spicy. I thank the chef.
What's the month that we logging on here?
Everyone got their shit? Everyone got their shit. Cool. So, perfect little truck, but we need something that will suit the moment, and that will be dark exploration. Gentlemen, you proceed through the corridors some distance further, your guide steering you down the cavernous tunnelways.
Did we save him?
Yep.
I'm sorry? Yes.
I thought he died.
No, he...
See.
Sorry, one sec.
Like
He's
on the
got
verge of
the
a
little
will.
wands, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then, how's that look? Looks decent. Whatever. We'll live with it. Hi, how you doing? Right. So, traveling through the tunnels of the cavernous ways, the gnome directing you this way and that along the cavernous tunnel ways, until such that you find yourself amidst mushrooms, fog, an intense, thick, musty methane smell filling your lungs as you make your way further and further through the glowing darkness that sits thick all around. Almost swimming at times through the moisture, you eventually see a bit of a clearing up ahead, and the tunnel widens before narrowing for one last pinch through a doorway into a glowing, what looks to be ruined once was urban center, the ruins of a city beyond a pinpoint of light some distance ahead. Though it's hard to tell in the darkness, you guess you're about 40 feet from the doorway, that being right here. As you peer out, you can see the silhouettes of two large statues. So just before I erase them, before you guys left the last area, you would have searched over corpses and whatnot. And who here uses a bow at all?
The NPC.
Okay, terrific. Your NPC is going to pick up a quiver of 5 plus 2 arrows of arachnid slaying. And actually, it actually says +2 on the side of a arrow that's got a really cheesy clip art of spiders pasted down the shaft. So it looks really cheap. Must have been a viewer inject. Anyway, with that said.
Where did they inject it?
Well, it's not to be taken orally.
There's
What's up,
no-
Johnny?
You said spider slaying?
What now?
Spider slaying?
Spider slaying, yeah. So double damage on spiders.
Oh, it was May.
May of last year?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's been a year and a half then. There you go. How about that? A year and 4 or 5 months, like you said, actually.
June, July, August.
Huh.
We'll say 15 months.
There you go, like you said. Hold on.
No, it doesn't seem like this.
This is third.
Are you guys level 7 yet?
Yeah.
Second.
I'm pretty close, so you guys must
Close,
be.
but not there.
I'm off
How do you
by,
guys get close?
I'm off by 1,000. Yeah. It's
I'm off
20,
by-
it's 23.
1200? Is this 23 for level 4?
Right, that's what I wanted to do,
23,000.
is grab the alert.
No, by multiclassing fighter
Oh
and
my
mage.
goodness, there's
Doesn't matter.
Nope, it's just straight.
discard.
Yeah, it doesn't. You don't get experience for
It's
each
not like
one.
the old edition.
Really?
No, you just
I
whatever
forgot
your
that,
next level
sorry.
is, and when you get the experience to that level, you can choose which class you want to level up.
Oh.
And you can go back and
Scary
forth.
dog.
Choose
I'm
which
level
level.
6.
Yeah, what was
but
the
all
scary
your
dog?
levels
That was
will
the
be 6.
spider I was
So
using?
they'll
What do
all-
we need?
We'll all be around the same level.
How much do we for the next level?
Okay.
It's 23,000.
Well, I've got 23,700.
Yeah, so you're level 7.
Oh, well, shit balls.
You guys are gonna make me do math. I don't want to do math right
I thought it was
now.
Mathing is
34,000.
difficult, you know
I
that.
thought it was 34,000.
No, that's. I think that's level 8.
So,
It must be. Now I'm gonna have to go through my experience because I was
Yeah.
taking 340 each.
34 is level 8.
1,
everything set up there?
2, 3, 4. 4 times.
So, gentlemen, upon you, the darkness yields. Just
So
up
take
ahead,
2 of them off.
a
and it
portal
still gives me
from
my
the
level.
darkness leading into the light that is shining brightly from a point somewhere up ahead. You can see stark shadows cast contrasting shafts of darkness against light behind. as glowing light filters against heavy dust motes laden in the air ahead. You stand in the darkness 40 feet away from the opening. You don't hear much.
We got a long rest?
You have to have a long rest.
Oh, that's right. I thought you said we're not doing long rests anymore. For the
No, we were talking about it all, but I never actually ruled anything.
I don't remember that.
You weren't here for the conversation. It was a pre-game conversation.
Wait, so I'm technically a level 6 fighter and a gun mage?
You're level 6.
Level 6.
The levels are divided into whatever you multiclassed into.
So 3 fighter, 3 mage.
Yeah,
6.
3 fighter, 3 mage.
So
But it
6
still uses
total.
1 experience mark.
Oh, okay. I just have to choose which one?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
you could just do a pure class like we are.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to be a gun mage.
You're
so
the only pure class here.
that's true. Well, our scout has dark vision because he's a gnome. I have dark vision.
Elves technically don't
here.
have dark vision.
I'm assuming one of our items are lit up.
Oh, I can cast light.
Sorry?
One
Yeah,
of us is
he's
lit
been
up.
doing the rock thing. I don't know. What did you want to use to light things up with?
I want to light up a rock and toss it out in front of us.
Okay. This light, as you fling it with a strength check real quick.
I would like to come over and help you
19.
repaint this wall.
I'm going to put up a 2 by
that
4
board, that's right.
leather
We
strap.
talked about that.
Alright. Which now?
19.
19?
Yeah.
You huck the rock up ahead. It skitters playfully against the walls and easily finds its way out the mouth of the doorway, out into the sunshine-esque streaks of light beating against the opening of the tunnel. It disappears amongst the light just up ahead.
Ooh, I like that. My query to the party, should we continue further?
No, you should all go back.
I think we should go back and make a great addition.
Is this a random generator? Like if I leave and come back in, does it look different?
Yes, yes, it does.
We want it exactly like it was last week too. Like exactly.
You know, you joke, but there was that little cityscape that I rebuilt. Actually, I've done it a couple times too. Just come to think of it. Anyway, moving along, gentlemen. Sorry.
Go for
So
it.
you motivate one another. You're like, yes, we should do it, and pat each other on the back or something. I don't know. What are you guys doing? Moving ahead? Would you like to move ahead, or would you just like to
I want
watch
to go
us
ahead.
narcissistically watch us on the? Can you do chat only on a save bandwidth?
Oh. I don't know how to do that.
The app should have a mode for it.
Click on here.
So you guys head
Wheel?
towards the
Yeah,
entryway.
on wheel.
Sure, yep.
As you guys get
Scroll
towards
down.
this entryway, is this
That
on
one.
Oh,
loop single? Oh, it is too.
Yeah.
No, it's on
fly.
loop.
I see
As you
got
get
that spider
towards the
web
entryway, you can
Yeah,
easily
yeah,
see that it
it's really
yawns
sick.
open
I
into a
kept
large
like whipping
cavern
at things and it just gave me an
that
upgrade.
presents
That's great,
the
actually.
ruins of a city
Splendid.
of years ago. How long ago? You're not sure. But the thing that catches your eye instantly are the ruins of the pillars and statues surrounding a light of Palor that seems enwreathed in a strange bout of dark venery that clutches to its clear facade. From within, the light emanates, casting shadows against this dark venery that holds against it like a shroud, but not well enough to cover the scene of gore that you can easily see from this distance. The burnt, charred, and molten remains of so many people sits still burbling in the sheer heat and light of the glowing icon of Palor that sits here in this cavern. What's up?
Quick note, when people jump into lava, they bounce back on top, then burn alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these aren't, no, they're just literally sitting there on the ground, frying
Oh,
under this
okay.
light, perpetually frying.
Oh, okay. I thought it was lava. I was like, wait a second, there's something wrong with that query.
What is the? I'll ask the scout. What is this place?
I have never seen such This is. He sits there for a